everybody! We have a very special video for you today in, of course, celebration of Valentine's Day. We are answering quite a few questions about our relationship. I will put a description of all the questions we will answer in the description box, so if there's a certain question that you're interested in hearing the answer for, you can skip to that point. But of course, we encourage you to watch all of our answers to get to know our relationship in depth. Here we go. Question number 1. Where did we meet?
Where did we meet?
Mm-hmm.
We met in Buffalo, New York at Liberty Coffee in downtown Buffalo.
Yeah, we were working together. We were working in a coffee shop. Kurt was hired. I was working there for quite a while, a couple of years, and then Kurt was hired. He was the new hire. I was in a relationship at the time, but it wasn't a good relationship. It was already coming to an end. And I was kind of working out how to get out of that relationship. And then Kurt appeared on the picture, and yeah, we didn't leave that. We kind of quit that job.
Yeah, after
Together.
all was said and done, we quit that job. What? We were probably there for about 6 weeks.
Yeah, together. So it wasn't a good situation.
Nah.
Where was our first date?
Where was our first date? Well, I remember that we went for lunch upstairs in that mall area that had that sub shop. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
We went upstairs to have some lunch.
Yeah.
But that's really the only official sort of date I remember us having.
Yeah.
We never really went out to anything. We just spent time together.
Yeah, that was not. I mean, we were spending a lot of time at work.
Right. Yeah, a lot of time at work.
But otherwise,
Then we'd leave at the end of the day.
yeah.
We never really went out anywhere.
Yeah. Where was your first kiss?
Man,
Our first kiss.
I think it was in Liberty Coffee.
At work?
Yeah, I think we were closing one time, and we
Yeah.
at the end of the shift in the back when we were closing up.
Yeah. We touched on this during the vlog that I don't even remember where our first kiss was.
Yeah. Was that?
We went fast.
Yeah. Was Pluie shortly after Pluie was born, right?
We saved our first kiss for Pluie's conception. How did you know that the other one was the one?
The one?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know that I wrote you a note. You still have that letter?
Yeah.
That note? And I let you know my feelings for you.
Yeah.
But I don't know about the. How did we know when we were the one? We were the one.
Yeah.
That would last this long? I don't know. Seems to me like it was a daily thing. Never really sure.
Yeah.
I was always half expecting it to end anytime soon, but it never did. Here we are.
He was
12 years
waiting for
later.
me to dump him. I was waiting for him to dump me. Yeah, I wouldn't say that there was like a moment, but I think obviously as time went by,
Oh yeah, as
and
time
our
went by.
relationship like became more and more solid, and we
Yeah.
were building our life together, it was obvious that this was it. Like it wasn't anything else that we were interested in.
Right.
All right, what was your first impression of the other one? Like, what was your first impression of me?
My first impression of you? Well, you were like the manager, so you seemed to be fairly straightforward and a responsible personality, no holds barred type of person.
Yeah.
Like you were busy. Just a busy, self-confident, forward-moving person. Because you were the manager at that point.
Yeah.
You weren't like a wishy-washy manager.
No. My first impression was, well, I thought that Kurt was very athletic. I I thought that he was kind of odd. Like he wasn't a lot like guys. Like you were different looking. Yeah.
I look different.
Yeah, and I thought he was religious for some reason. Deeply religious.
Because I dressed because the dress is the uniforms over there at Liberty Coffee have me dressing like a Mormon missionary. The white button-down shirt and slacks.
Yeah, and I thought that you were athletic because you were driving your bike around.
Oh yeah.
And that's pretty much it. I also like he was the guy that you always could call into work if you needed help.
Oh yeah.
And he'd always show up. So I got the impression that he was very dependable. Those are my first impressions. And a hot piece of
Yeah. I thought you were a hot piece of Well, that's obvious. I didn't think to myself, wow, she seems to be a very responsible, self-confident, forward-moving personality. I think I want to.
All right, next question. When did you meet the other one's family? Was it shortly after we met? You met my sister first. Was my sister the first one you met?
Oh yeah, I met your sister over there at Liberty Coffee. That she came in. She came to visit you from Albany on the train or something like that. And then she came in and she met you over there at the coffee shop. And I don't know where you guys went after that. Then I don't know. I don't know if you were like had called it off with your former relationship before I finally met your mom at that Indian buffet over there in Elmwood.
Yeah.
Is where I first met.
Oh.
Yeah. You and Paul. Her and Paul. And Paul still had 2 eyes. A long time ago.
So very long time ago. This is like over a decade ago.
Yeah, it's over a decade ago. Yeah.
A lot has changed during this time. His family, it was a long time. Like I'm trying to think who was the first one that I met. I think it was Holly. Was it Holly? And then it was your mom.
Oh, you met at the airport that one time? When she came to visit?
First I think it was Christian. His brother.
Right.
So I'm slowly still meeting them. Like I unfortunately didn't have a chance to ever meet his dad because he passed away. And I met his mom, I met his sister and brother, but I haven't met the other brother yet.
Right, Nora.
So slowly but steadily we're meeting them. Do you have a tradition together or a ritual?
A tradition or a ritual together, other than getting up every morning, basically. I don't know.
What were you gonna say? Cleaning the house?
I guess that's could be original. I don't know though. We spend our 24/7 together, so anything could be seen as a ritual. We get up, get ready, get in the car, go do our runs, come back, make dinner.
Yeah.
You go on the computer and I do stuff over here, and then we go to sleep.
Yeah, our life is very routine.
Like
I was thinking about this the other day.
It's like our whole life is one big ritual.
Yeah.
Because we don't really separate, and go up, and then come back and
Yeah, we're always
do
together.
something together.
I'd say like sometimes we come up with new things. Like sometimes we'll be going to buffets all the time, and that'll become our tradition or ritual.
Oh yeah, that's
or
true. We did go to buffets quite a bit before, and things have changed. We've been together for so long. We might have had rituals in the past. We used to walk all over the place.
Yeah.
When we first started.
Exactly.
And we're going to all of the restaurants, and then buffets, and we're going to buffets all the time. Pretty much all the time till coming up here, because remember when we got to New Jersey, we were hitting all the buffets here too.
Yeah, exactly. And geocaching now has kind of become a tradition
Oh yeah,
or
that's
ritual together.
That's a good ritual, yeah.
So we do things. We come up with something. We don't come up with it, but something we start and then we do it over and over again. But yeah, our life together we have a lot of traditions together. We're coming up with new traditions now that Pluey's around.
Right.
For the holidays. and
birthday weeks
and all of that stuff. So a lot of new traditions that we're developing as a family unit. What was your first road trip together?
Wow. Our first road trip together.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't do it. I don't know.
It's so long.
I don't know if you could. If you want to say road trip, because you had we pretty much had a car shortly after we got together. But we were.
I was just gonna say that it was a while before.
But we went to. I mean, when we lived in Buffalo, you could say that when we went to first time we went to Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
To go to the casino buffet.
Yeah.
And then I remember that, and then I remember we took that trip out to Pennsylvania, not Pittsburgh, but there was that outlet mall out there in Pennsylvania that we went to at one time.
Your Amish country.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. As soon as we had the car, we just started driving.
Yeah, but I would have to say so much stuff happened in Buffalo before we came here.
Yeah.
But I have to say we must have gone to Niagara Falls or something.
Yeah. Our recent trip to Houston was our longest road trip together, and probably our most serious road trip. We would take road trips, but nothing like what we did.
And we went to go to Boston to go visit your dad.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That
one time
too.
In his old house.
Definitely. That counts. Who said "I love you" first, and where were we?
I think it was pretty common when we were closing one time.
We said "I love you" to each other.
You remember?
No, I don't remember. I think the first "I love you" I got from Kurt was the note, and then I think I wrote it to him too. And we actually had journals too that we would write to each other.
Oh, that's right.
Remember, because I was living with Tammy.
Mm-hmm.
And moved out to, I think, Tammy, and then dorm room Tammy, whatever. So we were living apart and we had journals, so we were writing to each other.
Mm-hmm.
It was shortly after.
Like I said, we've been together for quite some time.
Yeah, it's hard to remember so long ago. We probably should have documented more of this, but. So what do we argue about most?
Me, I'd have to say how the other person does stuff.
The method in which you get things done.
Yeah, I guess that would be a good. How the other person gets. How the other person gets. How would you say that? Trivial or common things done.
Yeah.
Really, and big things too.
Yeah, we work very differently. Kurt likes to move in a very methodical pattern to get things done. I kind of have to shuffle through things in order to finally put it all back together. And so the process is what we argue about.
Right. Yeah, that'd be a good thing.
Other than that, I would say most arguments, just relationships now, whether it be about money or, I would say that's it. Right? I mean, we don't really argue. We get on each other's nerves, but we don't really argue. Do you agree?
Yeah, I'd have to say, because like I say, when you're trying to clean the apartment, how you destroy the apartment and then you put it all back together in order to clean it. That's not how you clean an apartment. You have to clean the apartment without moving stuff around like crazy. Clean around it. You gotta learn how to work clean. And stop raping the paper towels.
Okay. Who wears the pants in the relationship?
Who wears the pants in the relationship?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know. I'd have to say it's kind of an interesting interview because I'd have to say this is a pretty interesting relationship because I don't think either of us would be where we are today without the other person's strengths.
Yeah.
And so you've got this big project, all this business going down, and you're the one who started this business, but I'm the one that's driving us around all over the place.
Yeah.
That's you could do that too, but man, it's just exhausting,
Yeah. Would you say one of us is a decision maker?
Well, I have to say that because you run the business, probably most of what we do is based on what you decide to do. We go to Manhattan, and now we we'd go do the runs that you scheduled.
Yeah.
For the most part, and then we come. Then we come home and feel we have to, or if I feel we have to stop at the store, go to the store.
Yeah.
You decide, when
It's
we go on
little stuff
on road trips and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, the dynamic is like, I would say it's very equal. Coming from a relationship which was very controlling and it was very one-sided, I would say that this relationship is a lot more, just there's the two of us and we are working together to get things done. So we're dealing with each other like two individuals rather than.
It's just a different dynamic because we don't have separate jobs. Everything that we do is the same thing together, and it's basically who's doing what at the time, and they count on the other person following through on what they say we're supposed to do.
Yep.
Sometimes we have hiccups here and there, but for the most part, I think we're doing pretty well. And then when we come home, then I've got my parts, and you've got your computer work to do.
Yeah.
But we'll go to bed and we'll get up tomorrow morning and we'll go off and we'll work the business together.
Yep.
We don't go to a separate job.
Yeah. But I don't feel like do you think that there's either of us are making any major sacrifices for the other ones?
No, I don't think so. I think for the most part, things are going pretty well.
Okay, so if the other one is sitting in front of the TV, what are they watching?
If the other one is sitting in front of the TV,
So guess what I'd be watching?
You would be watching a reality TV show.
Yeah.
Something reality oriented, and if it's not straight reality TV show like Kim Kardashian, you're watching 48-hour mystery.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Something reality. And for Kurt, I'd say it's either something like Walking Dead or alien related.
Yeah. Or ancient aliens.
Okay, what kind of dressing does the other one prefer on their salad?
You ranch. You prefer ranch, but now you say you like just the vinegar and olive oil thing that I've been putting on there. But traditionally, you've been eating ranch.
Yeah, well, since we went vegan, ranch is no longer a possibility. But typically before it was ranch. For you, I have no idea. You switch it up. You eat whatever's left over.
Yeah, if we get. But
if you had a preference?
Oh, I don't know. Probably blue cheese or something like that.
Oh, okay. That's smart. All right.
But we're vegan, so you can't really get blue cheese.
Exactly. So what's one food that the other one doesn't like?
You don't like cucumbers.
Yeah. And Kurt doesn't like kombucha.
Nah, that's not really a food though.
No. What about plantains?
Ugh. Nah, plantains are just that's not good stuff.
But other than that, he's pretty wide open. He'll pretty much try anything. But those are his he just won't do it. I think it's more of a mental thing than anything else. You go out to eat, and what kind of drink does the other one order?
You a Pepsi.
And you, I would say a Dr. Pepper.
Sure. Yeah. Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. Root beer. Something along those lines. Something funky. The funkiest thing on the menu, non-alcoholic.
Yeah. Mountain Dew.
Yeah. Oh, Mountain Dew. Okay. What size shoe does the other one wear?
9.5.
We wear the same size shoe.
Yeah, isn't that great?
It is awesome because we can wear each other's shoes.
Yeah, and I bought you shoes for your birthday, and I knew exactly what size you were. Men, and I have men's.
It's
I don't know what you wear.
I love it because we can always wear each other's sneakers and stuff. Okay, if the other one was collecting something, what would it be?
What would you collect? Maybe you would probably collect perhaps something scrapbook scrapbook oriented of some kind. Is that what they mean?
Yeah. Scrapbook oriented.
I don't know, you're always doing like these crafts for like Pluie and yourself. You're always coming up with these little scrapbooky type of things.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you can't really say filming stuff because, I mean, you only have one, you can't really collect cameras,
Yeah.
lights and stuff like that.
I'm not really a collector. This guy's the collector. Okay, so let's start. Books, rocks, gems, coins, figurines, art supplies. What else? It would be cars. It would be like bounce balls, which we got rid of your collection before we moved. He's a collector, and I have a feeling that Pluie is going to be a collector too.
Yeah, I had a lot of.
It's
small
hard
cars.
to contain this stuff, but you're pretty good. Oh, now crystal balls.
Oh yeah, I got all these crystal balls and stuff.
You got a lot of collect. You got quite. Of course, we collect art together.
Oh yeah, and then we got all this graffiti all over the place.
What is the other one's favorite type of sandwich?
Your favorite type of sandwich? Oh, probably had to do probably along the lines of some sort of a sub sandwich. Yeah.
It used to be cheese.
Used to like a lot of cheese.
Before we stopped. Before you went vegan.
Subs all the time. Yeah, always like a hoagie or something.
And you definitely liked a burger until we stopped eating meat.
Yeah, I was all into the burger.
But now we're into veggie burgers.
Yeah, I guess if you really had to say it now, it's just veggie burgers.
Yeah. So let's say your favorite type of sandwich is veggie burger.
Yeah, your favorite type of sandwich is veggie burger too.
Yeah.
But the gourmet burgers from well, we can't even have those anymore. They're not vegan.
Right. We have to have certain type of veggie burgers. What would the other one eat if they could every single day?
Eat every single day? You bread. Loaves and loaves and loaves of bread.
Really?
Yes. Didn't I tell you that one time? It's just like I gave you a loaf of bread, you would eat that whole thing. If I let you just sit there and eat that whole loaf of bread.
Yeah. And Kurt, I don't know what you would eat. I honestly don't know what you would eat every single day. What would you eat every single day if you could?
If I could eat it every single day?
Well, other than like a cookie chip mix.
Yeah, cookies and chips.
Coffee every single day. Well, I don't know what could, if you could eat it and you don't eat it already.
I was eating ice cream there for a while every day. I was eating burgers there every day.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, what is the other one's favorite cereal? Cereal eaters.
No. Not at all. More oatmeal.
Yeah.
More like cinnamon raisin oatmeal.
When we did eat cereal, Kurt liked the colorful, marshmallowy kind of cereal.
Yeah.
The good stuff.
Right. What was like, we were eating cereals there for a while. I don't remember exactly what you were getting. You were getting like a Wheat Orient.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is how we eventually knew that she was the winner.
This is the byproduct of our love.
Yep.
We have a special guest.
Yeah.
A special guest, Blueberry, joining us. Okay, what is the other one's favorite music?
Probably Portishead.
Yeah.
And he liked that techno sort of stuff. What is the name of that music you like?
It is techno.
Is it techno?
Yeah.
House.
House.
Isn't what you call it? House.
Yeah, because there's a difference between house and techno. For Kurt, Kurt has kind of like a mixed bag as far as music is concerned. He likes like rock and punk rock and the oldies. Not the oldies, but
What? Metallica Sandman is oldies?
yeah. But he has mixed interest in music.
Yeah, I want to say now is mostly punky.
I'm not going to really even answer this, but what's our favorite sports team? We're not really sports people. So I don't know. I wouldn't even answer that question.
Favorite sports team?
So what's my eye color without looking at my eye color?
Brown.
What's my eye color, Kurt?
Like a greenish, turquoise greenish.
You said brown.
Oh wow, look, they're really green right now. What's my eye color?
Brown, of course.
How do you know?
The same beautiful color that our blue has.
Your eyes have, I think it's the light, but your eyes have never been this crystal green.
Weird. Who is the other one's best friend?
The other one's your best friend?
Yeah, who's my best friend?
I mean, other than, it's either Ani or Tammy.
Each other.
Each other.
Mhm.
Is that what I was supposed to answer? But you're such a part of me. I don't see you. I don't see you as
So what is something that I do that you wish I didn't do?
that you do.
That you wish I didn't do?
That you do that I wish that you didn't do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Probably clean the house first thing in the morning, but now that's not really a problem because you get up before I do now. But there was a time when she got up and we'd get up together before you even took a shower. You start cleaning the house.
Yeah. I wish you wouldn't get angry on the road when you're driving because you put our family at risk. Even though I'm like fully confident that you know what the hell you're doing, but I get scared about the other people.
Oh.
Okay. Couple more. What is the other one's heritage?
Polish.
And where are they from?
You're from Switzerland.
I'm Polish, Kurt's Panamanian. The blues, Pana-Polish.
He's American.
He's a Pana-America Polish. So you bake the other one a cake for their birthday. What kind of cake is it?
If I baked you a cake, it'd be like a vanilla with strawberry topping.
Mm-hmm. And for Kurt, it's chocolate with chocolate, maybe with a little bit of peanut butter, chocolate on top, and more chocolate, drizzled in chocolate. Right?
Yeah.
Chocolate peanut butter. Last one. Second last one, actually. What could the other one spend hours doing?
Watching YouTube.
Very true. And you, I would say your crafts. Debbie.
Yeah, I spend a lot of time with them. I don't think I have enough time.
Yeah. What is one unique talent that the other one has?
Well, I'd have to. One unique talent. I'd have to say, I don't know. Like running a business. It's kind of funny that I met you as a manager, and now you're running your own business.
Mm-hmm.
So you were basically running Liberty Coffee, and now you're running your own business.
Yeah.
That's what I understand.
One unique talent, man. He is multi-talented.
Oh, come on. Be
He's
honest.
very smart and very talented.
You don't believe that.
I don't know. To narrow it down to one, though, I don't know. Narrow it down to one.
She couldn't name a unique talent. She couldn't name a unique talent.
You're very talented. Smart and talented. Too smart for his own good.
What happened? He like looked at me like.
Alright, we hope that you enjoyed this video. We hope we didn't bore you to death. We hope that you enjoyed our special guest. And we wish you all a happy Valentine's Day and hope that it is cozy and filled with love.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. Bye. See you in our vlogs. Bye. Say bye, Blueberry.